loves me. She loves me not. She loves me. That's what I thought. A penny for your thoughts, a nickel for your kiss. Grab a dandelion and make a wish. She loves me. She loves me not. She loves me. That's what I thought. Diamonds in the eyes, gold in the heart. Face like a Da Vinci, her body's a work of art. Got a nigga motivated. She puts me like a shopping cart. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode. The comeback episode. Yes, another season. Season 2. Or dos if you Spanish.
Dos.
Ni hao if you Chinese.
Ni hao is hi. Hello.
Something like that. But I'm Kash.
I'm Bry.
You know, and it's another episode of Unkept Secrets. And this episode today is about the honeymoon phase.
It's about how we broke up.
We didn't break up.
We're guys.
We just fought every day.
We're no longer together.
Yeah. That's not what I was told.
Just kidding. That's a lie.
I was told either
Call back.
I was told either we together or we together. That's what I heard somebody say something like that.
Yeah, that
either
did
we
say that.
Together or we together.
No, it's we're together or we're together.
No, you say we're together or we're together.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's what it was.
I think so too.
But anywho,
yeah.
You know, we're gonna talk about the honeymoon phase. And if you don't know what the honeymoon phase is, that's when you first get together and everything is perfect.
Peaches and cream.
Sunny delight.
It is like cherry on top with the whipped cream and the chocolate drizzle.
Yeah. Everything is fun and games, you know what I'm saying? Everything is so cute and lovely. You know, that's what we call the honeymoon phase. And I always tell people, you know, if you're arguing through the honeymoon phase,
probably shouldn't be together.
Yeah, you probably should call it quits because most of the time, it's not going to get better from there. Probably it's going to go downhill. I mean, there are the rare occasions, you know, where, you know, people figure it out and they get past the arguing and come to a common ground, but that's rare.
Yeah, if you're arguing within the first, 2 months, you probably shouldn't be dealing with, it's probably like a red flag.
Yeah.
I think, if you argue before 2 months, it's probably a bad sign.
Yeah.
It's probably that means you're not compatible.
Yeah, so long story short, if you don't have the honeymoon phase, you probably should be together. It's probably not going to get any better.
Yeah. How long did it take us to fall out of the honeymoon phase?
Like a year and a half. It's like a year and a half.
Yeah.
And I think that's
I'm back in the honeymoon phase.
But I think that's a long honeymoon phase,
I think so too, and I'm back in.
Yeah.
I'm back in, fully back in the honeymoon phase.
I don't know, maybe there's a saying for when you pass the honeymoon phase.
Yeah, you guys usually stay together forever. If you can get past the arguing every day point and make it through that and be better, I think that's your lasting relationship.
No, what I'm saying is I think there has to be a name for after the honeymoon phase. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you're in the honeymoon phase, look at her. You know, there's a honeymoon phase. And then I don't know if everybody go through an argument phase like we did, or do they just go through some different type of phase, just ignoring each other and being cold phase after the honeymoon phase.
We argued every day.
Yeah, about nothing.
About everything.
And absolutely nothing at the same time.
It was everything.
No, it was nothing.
It was all of it.
Stupid stuff. Nothing.
He blames it on me. He said I was getting annoyed with him.
Yeah, all of a sudden, so you don't.
No, I wasn't annoyed with you.
And everything I did was wrong. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
I had something to say about everything.
You do.
No, you did. What are you talking about? I do.
You do have something to say about everything. That's why I kept getting mad at you.
No, I was getting mad at you. What are you talking about? You started getting, that kind of flip-flop afterwards.
Exactly. Because you went through your own honeymoon, after argument phase. You started getting annoyed with everything I did at some point, too.
Because you was mad at me all the damn time. That's why I was mad at you.
That's so stupid.
You got, the Eminem line.
What?
Mad at me. He said, mad at me. Now you mad at you. Now you mad at me automatically.
All right. After the heady glow of the honeymoon period wears off of couples, they will enter what is called the
Individuation.
Individuation stage of a relationship.
Look up what's individuation.
Individuation stage.
Yeah. I want to know the individuation, and then we gotta find out what's the stage when you get back together.
Yeah, you enter back in.
And if you watching this, click the like button.
Oh my
The
gosh.
share button. You know what I'm saying?
Like, subscribe,
all of
share.
them things. It's free.
Free.
Just do it.
Please. Use your manners.
Por favor if you Spanish. Ni hao if you Chinese. You know
That's still hello.
Oh, whatever.
All right, the 3 stages of a romantic relationship. It's a phase where the flood of hormones is dying down and the default positive projections onto one another are tempered by reality.
That's individuation?
That sounds really accurate. It's the stage of a relationship.
Say that again.
I'm going to say, all right, want me to read the second paragraph or start over?
Start over.
It's a phase where the flood of hormones is dying down and the default positive projections onto one another are tempered by the reality. And then it says it's a stage of relationships where a couple is left recognizing and reckoning with their differences as imperfect individuals, faced with each other's perceived flaws, relationships wounding, lifestyle quirks, and cohabitation, bodily noises, and contradictory values play a factor.
Individuation.
Your breath pissed me off.
Individuation, my breath.
The way you breathe and snore.
I'm just kidding. We don't want to talk about. We don't want to talk about.
No, let's not do the bed.
We don't want to talk about that type of stuff. Come on.
Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. I recant. Anyway,
get into that.
Let's drop a little bit of what was going on with us, because you guys, it's been a hot minute since we've been recording.
Yeah. So it's been a long while. Actually, we was building some things, put things together.
Our lives as couples. I think we left off when we kind of just moved in together. So we cohabitated.
No, we was way past that.
It was only a month after that we stopped filming.
Before Kids and Before Cats was one of the first videos.
Yeah.
That was one of the first videos.
All right, well, no, but we weren't fully living together yet. I was staying there with the kids in the living room. So we fully lived together completely. We are one. And, we were building up our lives, raising our children, getting them through the school year.
And you was putting together the store.
Yeah. We opened up our businesses. We have currently a studio. Shout out to Plugged In,
Yeah, by the way, we're in the same location, but we're inside of our studio.
Our own room, guys.
We'll put a little...
link in the description. Link in the bio.
Description. Well, link to what?
Wait, a link to Plugged In. No? Don't we have Plugged In?
Well, I'll put a little video in of a little 360 panoramic view.
Yes. We're also opening up an interior decorating between the two of us. We love to decorate. We love decor.
And it's
we have fire color palettes, as you can see. Our beautiful picture in the back. Anyway, we went through a phase, I guess, where every single thing after moving in together became an argument. It was it was a rough patch. It was a huge rough patch. Yeah, I really thought we weren't going to make it through.
I would say arguing over nothing,
Crying. Lots of crying on someone's part.
Old part, yep. Me, I don't remember crying. I think I would need evidence of crying. But, we stuck it out.
Yeah. The love over... It definitely over.
Well, we never let it get too far, when it gets to the point where it's like, what's where were you? Were you going somewhere? You leaving? Like, you're not, it never went too far, you know what I mean? So we still stayed respectful.
Oh yeah, there was definitely no cheating.
No, I ain't told him. I haven't going there, but I'm just saying, just period, stay respectful. We wasn't just leaving and staying out all night, or just leaving, or
he slept on the couch, if anything.
Well, I woke up in the middle of the night.
In his chair.
Yeah, I was tired. I just fell asleep in the chair. I didn't do that on purpose.
I was happy.
You was happy?
No, I was crying.
You was happy about what?
I was so sad you didn't sleep with me.
No, you came to get me.
I know. Yeah, I was lying. I'm not gangsta at all.
So that was the second phase. And so it's the honeymoon phase.
Individuation stage.
And then there's a third one. What was the third one?
What was the third one?
The third one is where you get past all that, or you break the hell up.
Yeah, the mature love. See, that's the one we last. The third stage of romantic relationships, assuming couples have hung in there and navigated through the individuation stage of the relationship, is called a phase. Yeah, mature love.
Mature love.
Yeah. The mature love stage of a relationship is characterized by a reduced and tempered amount of conflict and instability than the preceding individuation stage. Couples in the mature love phase will have worked through the majority of their power struggles and conflicts. That's not to say it's conflict free.
They're never going to be conflict free.
Never.
Anytime.
But there's an attunement and realistic understanding of expectations of one another.
That makes sense. Whoever wrote that knew what they was talking about.
That's a psychological website.
Watching us.
No.
They was watching us through one of them little Roku. They was watching us.
It's a simulation. Everything's a simulation, y'all.
It's like programmed in us to just move that way. That's your.
I last night I watched They Clone Tyrone, so
you
I think everything.
By yourself?
You fell asleep.
What about me? I fell asleep at the very end. It was like 15 minutes left.
Babe, there was like in between. You fell asleep. As soon as we laid down, you snored, and then you woke up, got up, and then you
watched it till it was like 5 minutes left.
Oh my gosh! We watched it together somewhat.
Damn.
You fell asleep.
No credit for nothing. I lean back in individuation.
Nah, we're matured love now. We ain't going nowhere.
See, we learned with you guys. Like we taught you guys something, and we taught ourselves something. You know what I'm saying? So hit the like button for learning.
Like for learning or for love?
Love and
learning and lessons. The three L's of life.
If you love learning lessons, push the like button. See how that bar got flipped?
That was my bar, and you rewrote it.
Whoa,
I said it.
This is what happened. This is good. Like I was about to say. See how I flipped that bar? Like you flip and flip in arguments.
I don't flip arguments.
How you flip and flop in arguments? Take a drink to that one.
I'll take a drink.
Well, at least you didn't deny it. I just dodged the question. That's fine. That's political.
I can't deny it. I'm a rider. That's a fact. Because I wasn't going nowhere.
I knew you wasn't. You know I wasn't going anywhere either.
I thought we were going to break up.
No.
There were a couple arguments where I thought for real we were just not going to make it.
But we were still arguing about nothing the whole time. It's
but
after a while, sometimes you got to think and just be like, hey, is this argument really breaking up for it? Because it could be about nothing. In the individuation stage, you could be mad about somebody like, why you chew like that? They be like, well, why you got an attitude? Blah, blah. And it snowballs into a full-blown fight over absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
That's the crazy part about it. So you got to be aware and
I mean, how do you
and sit there and say, what the hell we really arguing about? Is this really worth breaking up an argument over giving the kid ices or something like that? Like,
well, we did argue about that at one point.
Or something stupid like that. I mean,
it was definitely about like there was like snack arguments, then it became a full blown relationship argument. There was one of those, but you know, I think it's important. How did we get out of that? I guess. What did I? Was it just the
light switch? We went to the beach. No, we went to the beach.
We went to the beach, sat there, right?
Yeah, we was arguing. Went to the beach. That was like the last argument.
Yeah. Cleansed ourselves.
I mean, it wasn't. I mean, we stopped arguing a lot way before that. But I'm just saying.
I think it mutually has to be both people kind of like wanting it to work, I guess.
Yeah, and also one person actually sitting there and being at least one person. You know what I'm saying? Both people could be, you know, rational, but at least one person has to be like, "Yo, this is just the hell are we arguing for? Like, what the hell's going on?" Or just like. Or be the bigger person and be like, you know what? I'm not going to argue about this today. I'm just going to turn the other cheek and be a nice person and be like, okay. Yeah.
I think what I learned from it is hearing out your partner. I think hearing the other person, regardless of what your feelings are, is really important in a relationship as much as you don't want to hear something sometimes. You know, in those moments, I feel like a lot of like feelings come out. And I think that a lot of pain comes out in those arguments. And then it's about hearing your partner and then kind of like making adjustments based off what they said.
Yeah.
So like if we were arguing about popsicles and you threw out something like, oh, I feel like you do this, this, and this, and then that's like, I have to hear that. I have to like remember that and like change that behavior because obviously it's something that was festering and like it came out in that phase.
Yeah, that go both ways also too. Like sometimes people just say stuff to hurt your feelings when you're in an argument.
Yeah,
so
you're the master of that.
No,
saying, yes, you are. You say way more hurtful stuff than I do.
I don't know. I just know that's a lie.
That's not.
You start saying the wild, crazy stuff, and then I can say exact same thing that you said to me and said to you, and now I'm the bad guy. That's not how. I can say the exact. I've done it plenty of times. I can say exactly what you said and flip it and just put your name on it, and then what? Oh, that's how you feel. That's how you feel. You just said it to me.
I'm more sensitive. Nah, you're right.
She loves me. She loves me not. She loves me. That's what I thought. A penny for your thoughts, a nickel for your kiss. Grab a dandelion and make a wish. She loves me. She loves me not. She loves me. That's what I thought.